I used to be like, get away from me. And that doesn't give you the best response. When I used to speak with aggression, I used to receive aggression in return. And I'm 5'2". That's not the best idea. I'm aware of that. But I didn't know any better when I was younger. When you're younger, you're braver and sillier, and you do things until you learn some stuff. Niceness and kindness are vastly different places. Being kind and being nice is a very important distinction for me. Being nice, I think, it's pleasant, but it's useless. When you're nice, other people feel good, but you don't necessarily feel good. You know, it's like, oh, how was your day? Oh, he was nice. Like, it doesn't mean anything. It means that people didn't feel bad. That's what nice is. Like, when I'm being nice to someone who's bothering me and harassing me, I'm not letting them feel bad, but I'm shrinking and I'm becoming uncomfortable and oh my gosh, I don't want to wear makeup anymore. But they don't feel bad about the fact that they harass me. That's being nice, right? Not useful, not honest. Or isn't always honest, right? But people feel fluffy. No one feels bad. What I've come to learn is more important is being kind. And being kind is about producing good. And being kind does not feel good. And it doesn't, producing good is not a pretty process. It doesn't always feel good to be kind to someone and to deliver something so that they can hear it, but they can feel dignified and they can feel like you care about them, even though you're telling them they're doing something terrible. So when someone is harassing me and I say, excuse me, I'm a person, that takes more courage for me than to be nice to them and go, thank you, even though I'm really uncomfortable. But the kind thing to do, the thing that produces good, which is I'm just going to tell you who I am so that you know this is how women feel, or you know at least how I feel. And hopefully they get a chance to sit with themselves and to think about that. I think that produces more good than by me being complicit. And I'm human. Sometimes I vacillate between the two, but I think being kind is really about producing good in small moments and in big ones. And I'm trying to use kindness and goodness and love as a compass, and it's not an easy compass. I always talk about how difficult that is to do. But the delivery of something, right? Like, I would love to just screech at people who are rude to me or say things in a nasty way so I can make a point. But then they can just leave and disregard what I said. They can just sit there and say, that lady was just crazy. But if I'm kind, and I don't mean nice, I don't mean fluffy. When I'm being kind, I'm being firm. That I had to practice with time. But hopefully that stays with them. I can't control it after they leave, but I can control it while I'm there. So when you're nice to people, sometimes you're not actually really sure if they're your friend because you've been humoring them the whole time and they don't feel pain and they don't know who you really are, and you know they feel good around you, but they may not necessarily do for you what you do for them. Like, it's just this it's not that it's always a facade, but it could actually maintain a facade. Niceness can maintain a relationship a long time, even if it's not an authentic one. Kindness will test whether or not you and someone else really love each other, because you will tell each other the truth, because truth produces good. Niceness, you don't have to tell the truth. You just have to make them feel good. But kindness, you know, the kind of kindness you give me when you tell me the truth all the time, those things are so humbling, but they're such gifts, because then I know who you really are, and I know how you really care, and I know what's important. There's kindness and honesty, and you can say things honestly with kindness. Because I've been honest before with no kindness. I have said the truth, and I have said it the way I want to, so that it feels good and it feels like I'm releasing steam, and that's not always my best self. That's just me being ugly in an articulate way. But being kind is making sure that the message is delivered and the point is made, and that you're not twisting a knife at all. You're just performing a surgery and getting out. You're not just sitting there jabbing away at things. And being nice is if there's a tumor in your body and you just keep patting your belly and hoping, and you just rub it nicely. You know, you're not actually fixing it or extracting anything.